Now, I don't blame him 'cause he run and hid, but the meanest thing that he ever did was before he left, he went and named me Sue. Well, he must have thought that that was quite a joke, because it got a lot of laughs from lots of folks. Seems I had to fight my whole life through. Well, some guy would giggle and I'd get red, some guy'd laugh and I'd bust his head. I'll tell you, life ain't easy for a boy named Sue. Well, I grew up quick and I grew up mean, and my fists got hard, my wits got keen, and I roamed from town to town to hide my shame. But I made me a vow to the moon and stars, I'd search the honky-tonks and bars, and I'd kill the man that used that awful name. Well, it was Gatlinburg in mid-July, and I just hit town and my throat was dry. I thought I'd stop and have myself a brew. On an old saloon on a street of mud, there at a table dealing studs sat the dirty mangy dog that named me Sue. Well, I knew that snake was my own sweet dad from a worn-out picture that my mother had had, and I knew that scar on his cheek had his evil eye. Well, he was big and fat and gray and old, and I looked at him and my blood ran cold, and I said, "How do you do? My name is Sue. Now you're gonna die." Well, I hit him hard right between the eyes, and he went down, but to my surprise, he come up with a knife and he cut off a piece of my ear. So I busted a chair right across his teeth, and we crashed through the wall and into the street, kicking and gouging in the mud and the blood and the beat. Well, I fought tougher men, but I really can't remember when. Kicked like a mule and he bit like a crocodile. Well, I heard him laugh and then I heard him cuss, and he went for his gun, but I pulled mine first, and he stood there looking at me, and I saw him smile. He said, "Son, this world is rough, and if a man's going to make it, he's got to be tough," and I knew I wouldn't be there to help you along. Now, you just fought one hell of a fight, and I know you hate me, and you got the right to kill me now, and I wouldn't blame you if you do. But you ought to thank me before I die for the gravel in your guts and the spit in your eye, 'cause I'm the son of a gun that named you Sue. Well, what could I do? What could I do? I threw down my gun, called him a pa, he called me a son. I come away with a different point of view. And I think about him every now and then, every time I try and every time I win. You know, and if I ever have a son, I think I'm going to name him Richard or Wayne. Anything but Sue. I still hate that name.
Very good.